Real good job, man. You are just, man, you're killing it today. Welcome back to Mid-10, y'all. About to service the 4755. Start getting it ready. We're gonna change the oil, change some filters. Gonna give her a good greasing, check all the air in the tires. We're gonna do a little bit of service on the disc. We got this one broke blade to change out. We're gonna grease it. And then we got a few little spots to work up. Not big stuff, just some ruts we're gonna get knocked out before we get going this year. Nothing too major with it. And yeah, that's what we're doing. So I'm gonna get to getting my stuff together. We gotta find a bucket, gotta get some wrenches, you know. Set that size. Oh, look at there. 1 1/4. Right the first time. That's on loose. Yep. Well, must use my strong hand to put that thing back on. She is tight. Go bigger wrench, longer ratchet. Then it'll come loose or snap off. There we go. I just got the darn thing too tight. Underestimate my own strength sometime. And there you go. That's how you do it, folks. Make sure you get oil all over your hand. That's exactly how you do it. And then try to remember if this thing fills a 5-gallon bucket up or not. I have to jam this drain plug back in here in a second. Is she gonna fill a 5-gallon bucket up? Boy, she looks like she is. Nope. Good. It's close, but it ain't super full. Go get another napkin. Got that junk all over my arm. Let her sit here for a minute and drain off because I started it and moved it over here. Change fuel filter. Staring right at it. Need to change that. So yeah, that one I just took off. It was a solid filter. It's a Wicks filter. And I get them when I have to. So I like these. Well, most all my filters I run around Wicks or a Baldwin. But I do like, what? So, we'll scratch that. Looks like I got a filter that doesn't go on here. Maybe it'll fit the combine. So we'll get out the old handy dandy cell phone. Oh, go to Deere's website and we'll look at freaking filters. Gotta make a phone call, y'all. Be cool. All right, well, so looks like the filter I picked up is the wrong filter. We're gonna stick this back on here so we can pour fuel everywhere. That's right. Just so stuff, I'm gonna stick it back on there so stuff don't get in there. That filter I got from Deere is the wrong filter, and I opened it up. Don't know what that fits. No idea what that filter fits. It doesn't fit this because the way the hinges are, it's got to have these 2 little tabs in it. That's solid glass, so. And it might fit the 55s. It might fit the 2950. We'll see. We'll figure out what it fits later. There you go. We will pull this off. plenty of stuff to do. Oil's about drained out. Get us a filter wrench. We'll call that drained enough. Over torque it, might as well. Stay consistent. So this thing's got this low drain inside. You take it out. It runs all down the frame of the tractor. But we're about to fix that, cause we seen a buddy of ours who had a lot better idea than take this little plug out. We're gonna leave this draining. Oh yeah, take the keys out of the tractor, cause I gotta run to the store and get a part. But we're gonna leave that mess. It ain't gonna do this once we get it fixed. We got a plan for that. But I gotta take the keys out, that way nobody starts it, cause it ain't got no oil in there. All right, back from the store. I'll show you what we got cooking here. So, as you can see, taking that little drain plug out makes a mess. I mean, makes a mess. So, what we're gonna do is do a nice little modification I saw the other day. I was watching, let's see, what we call it episode. That goes Adventure with Bob. You know, Dylan, Joyce Farms, all that. Joyce Brothers, whichever, I can't remember which one it's called. Anyways, old Bob was servicing stuff, and they took his little piece of galvanized 1/4-inch pipe, had stuck up in this plug. So they take a piece of galvanized pipe, kicks it out just enough that when you drain it, it drains over here, not down the side of the motor, not down the side of the motor in the frame. So I'm stealing an idea from them. Apparently they got it from a friend, and I'm taking it from them. And anybody else wants to do this, man, have at it. Because it looks like it's going to keep you from dripping oil all down the side of the frame. But the oil's already dripping out of it. So yeah. Bob, Joyce, appreciate it, man. Appreciate that tidbit. It's a solid one. Keep me from making a mess out of the side of this old tractor all the time. I would say it's a bad design, but it's not. I mean, the drain plug in the oil filter is a great design, because if you crank this oil filter off, I think it holds 2.5 quarts of oil. That's a lot of oil in there, you know. But you got this drain plug, you can drain it. You ain't gotta worry about, I mean, the filter's still gonna have a little bit in there, but it ain't gonna have no 2 quarts of oil like it did have in it. And on Bob's, he just had he had a cap. I'm gonna reuse my drain plug because the stores had a little galvanized caps. And yeah, I could have bought an adapter and went up a size and bought a cap like that there. It's gonna be more expensive. So I'm just gonna use what I got. So I got a piece of galvanized 3-inch galvanized pipe. I got it's a 1/4-inch piece of galvanized pipe that's 3 inches long. And I got a quarter cup link. And then I'll put my plug in that 1/4 cup link. My factory plug. Make sure to put plenty of Teflon tape on that. Side all locked up. Now we can just filter off. Filter wrench. Yeah, see, look, no oil in the filter. Just a smidge. Not enough to worry with. Oh, I went and put a little bit of grease on my seal. A very light coating of grease. Keep your seal from sticking in here. And also it makes it seal off good. You know, you're supposed to lubricate your seals with something. A lot of times we do motor oil. And that's right, I forgot a pocket knife. Can't scratch a date in it without a pocket knife. Let me try a wrench. Yeah, it worked. Yeah, ran off this morning, forgot the pocket knife. Well, you forget how much you use them things until you don't have them on you. We're back from the store. Say, back from a run to town and lunch. Check the motor oil. Right on full, good. Here's fuel filter. I think it's 9/16. It is. I guess no. It's crappy. Found my pocket knife. Evidently. Right, opened up a box of cereal for the kids. I used my knife this morning. Classy like. Come on, fuel filter, get on there. There we go. Also, how I bleed these things, I go ahead and take the bleed screw all the way out. And I hold my finger over the end. And pump it up here. Get about 10 pumps in it. And ease it off, let the air out. And she'll let you know when she's full of fuel. And we'll add the bleed valve screw. Tighten her up. Good and snug, ain't gotta be nothing too crazy tight. All right. Well, we'll get the air hose, blow this fuel off. Now we'll get it fired up, see if this thing leaks any oil. Well, we're back at it, folks. Tried to go do a little bit of disking. You know, had a few ruts and whatnot to disc up. And we had us a technical difficulty. Have my blade right there. Blade is supposed to be here. So, axle broke on it. But luckily, I still had a spare axle. Got a spare axle, got extra spacers. Now what I get to do is take this. I had to put a blade in this the other day, so we get to take it back apart and redo it. Yep. So, clap your hands, let's get at it. Must hit something just right, because it ain't rusty. Anywho, we just get the rest of this thing off. Now the plus side, this, what is this? This is a white disc. I mean, yeah, it's orange, but it's a white brand disc. So it's not too bad to take apart. It's got these little 4-foot, the wings are 4-foot gangs, I think. Fronts are 6 foots. We may or may not have the right size axle. But first things first, see how long this axle is. See if it'll go here. Ooh, she might be a smidge long. But we can run it until we get another one. Ain't nothing like taking stuff apart twice. Yeah, that's a front axle shaft, what that is. Oh, we can go back this way too. He's out in the field, you probably just fall apart. Yeah, wouldn't you? Yeah, I'll start wheeling. It's going now. I have to cut some of it off or I'm mushrooming the piss out of it. Well, we got her loose. We can sawzall off that end and drive it out. I think that's what we'll do. We'll sawzall it off and drive it out. It's a plan anyways. Cut off wheel maybe? I don't know. I don't want to get the torch on it. Change my tactics. Because I don't have a blade made to cut something that hard. Yeah, it should be about a 30-minute fix. It's probably gonna take me an hour or two. We'll just see how it goes. Now usually this thing just, you know, bolt it, you knock this thing apart, no big deal. But I bet it's been a while since I took this one apart. And all these spacers have dirt in between them. They're gonna naturally get some dirt in there. Dirt in there, they're stuck, so we tried to beat them. But now we're gonna take stuff off the back end because it's shorter distance. Got the end cut off. Got that. Well, we're gonna start putting this other one together. Well, broke that one. Real good job, man. You are just, man, you're killing it today. Just winning all over the place. Crushing today, bud. Crushing it. Looks like I'm about in for a set of blades, too. Make sure I got them things facing the right way before I put them up there. It's facing the wrong way. It's got to be facing this way. No, that's right. That bearing's got to be back. That's right. That's right. Keep it together, man. You about to get this old rag beat out. Beat out, beat off, whatever. Oh, we're getting there. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Let the PB work its magic. Yeah, that looks like something stupid right there. If we do this just right, the axle shaft gonna fly out and get stuck in the frame. But it won't be stuck on this. Yeah, she's coming apart. All right, back in the tractor. You can see we got the gang fixed. Now, we did have to do a little bit of modification. What I mean by that is I did not have a short axle. Whereas I told you that. I think I told you I didn't have a short axle, I had a long axle. So we got the long axle on there. It looks ridiculous. Had to build some big shims to make it fit. Yeah, y'all messed up on all that because the batteries died. Notes, we had to get some older screw on in for this GoPro. We should have that problem fixed here today or so when they come in. But until then, footage is going to be hit or miss. Got to get backed up and turned around. Everybody's here this afternoon. Run down to the field, catch you down there. We got down here, we're running. Right, Jack? Yeah, we're running. We're smoothing up some ruts, some rust spots. Right now we're working on this. It's an old brush pile that we pushed out. It's a little bit rough going across it. Chopping about 4 different ways, get it smoothed back out. And I mean, it's just a smidge rough. What I'm really doing is leveling the dirt out with this disc. This is doing a pretty good job. There's our finished product. We smoothed that this little roll, I guess, had stump holes in it. We got her smoothed up. So me and Jack here are going to move on to the next project, right, buddy? Hey, we're going to move on to the next project, and if it's fun, we'll film it. If not, we won't. But it is what it is. Y'all remember, like what you were seeing? Like and subscribe, like always, from Good Lord's Will. Catch you on the flip side. Yep.